Hi everyone, I am Dinda Thalia from the School of Business and Management, Institut Teknologi Bandung, Indonesia. I am going to present our work, Machine Learning Models to Predict the Engagement Level of Twitter Posts, Indonesian E-Commerce Case Study. Go to the motivation. As we know, the rapid internet adoption goes hand in hand with the increasing use of social media platforms. Among various social media platforms, one of the most popular one is Twitter, and Indonesia became the sixth largest country of Twitter active users. Correspondingly, the marketers have seriously utilized Twitter for various purposes. The issues on how to use social media platforms for business purposes has become increasingly attractive. Social media has transformed the way companies reach out to and engage with their customers. The social media marketing strategy provides companies with a way to engage with existing customers and reach the new ones. Through the interaction, followers can add value to the content while influencing the engagement on the social media. As a component of content-specific strategic action, engagement will support the social media strategy which align to the business objective. Regardless of the potential benefits of the social media marketing, how platforms should be used, how content should be designed, and how customers will expectedly react, still open for further research. Online engagement characterized by interactive user interaction with vocal agent and objects. On Twitter, those interactions might include favorites, retweets, and replies. Allow user interaction represent allow engagement and weak social media marketing. The post characteristics include interactivity, vividness, content type, and temporal factor. Many studies have examined the influence of post characteristics on engagement. The previous studies demonstrated that post characteristics will influence the interaction on social media. They assess the significance of several post characteristics affecting the user engagement using regression and ANOVA. As explained before, engagement will support the social media strategy which align to the business objectives, so it is important to monitor and estimate the social media engagement. However, with the high variety of interaction and numerous features in social media, the real-world phenomena become harder to predict and more challenging to handle using regression analysis. Only one study attempted to predict the engagement using machine learning model. Furthermore, most studies were carried out in Europe and US, with empirical cases from fast-moving consumer goods and retailing industry. Studies investigating cases from developing countries are hard to find. In response, our study focused on developing engagement prediction model of Twitter posts from 3 leading Indonesia e-commerce platforms using machine learning-based model. Continue to the model development. The research framework that guides the development of classification model consists of 4 steps: data collection, data preparation, model development, and model evaluation. In the data collection step, we mine data from 3 official Twitter accounts of Indonesia e-commerce over 7 months periods, and we obtain more than 12,000 tweets in total. Going to the data preparation, we identify the available features of a tweet as shown in this figure. From this feature, we define the predictor variable including link, hashtag, image, short video, long video, day of post, and last post time, while the predicted variable is engagement level. To define the engagement level, first we calculate the total engagement by adding the total number of retweets and likes. Then we calculate the engagement rate in Twitter from the total engagement divided by the total followers and multiplied by 100 to get the percentage value. We benchmark the existing marketing research that categorize the engagement rates into 4 levels based on a statistical percentile. In the last step of data preparation, we split the dataset into 80% for training and 20% for testing using the stratified sampling method. Going to the model development, we develop and investigate both singular and ensemble model. First, we employed multinomial logistic regression to describe the relationship between independent variables and multi-categorical dependent variable, which formalized in this equation. Second is decision tree. This is a classification procedure through a tree-like structure consisting of a root node, hidden nodes, and terminal nodes or leaf. The quality of split for every node evaluates using the Gini index. The next is KNN, K-nearest neighbor, which computes the distance between samples and shortlists the sample closer to the new data sample, called nearest neighbor, and conduct classification for its value. Most KNN algorithms calculate the distance using Euclidean distance. And the last classifier is random forest. Random forest consists of several decision trees, where each decision tree is trained on a different set of records that randomly selected. The ensemble prediction is made by combining the result of a single tree. Based on the 4 classifiers, a total of 12 models were developed. We performed tenfold cross-validation to find the optimal parameters, and the iteration were executed until each model yielded the highest score of precision recall area under the curve. The accuracy of the model is evaluated using several metrics, namely precision, recall, and F1 score. Next, we continue to the result. The results show that constructing a decision tree model requires the least processing time, and the longest processing time is random forest. However, the model can provide the best PR AUC score, and the worst score going to the multinomial logistic regression model. The ensemble model requires a longer time for model development than the singular model, but it can provide higher classification performance. If we take a look on the prediction performance, the random forest model provides the best prediction performance in all 3 e-commerce contexts. Meanwhile, the multinomial logistic regression shows the most inferior performance. These findings show that the random forest, which employ ensemble classifiers, outperform other classifiers. However, the complexity and model constructing time of random forest increase with the number of trees and training samples. Going deeper into the confusion matrix of prediction model, we take confusion matrix from the random forest as a representative. For Tokopedia context, the precision and recall are most balanced, while in Bukalapak and Blibli context, the models have low precision. In real-world situation, we may have an imbalanced multi-class classification problem, where the majority class is negative class. In this case is low engagement class. When we talk about precision, precision is a metric that quantifies the number of correct positive prediction made. In other words, precision calculates the accuracy for the minority class. The class imbalance in Bukalapak and Blibli context is more severe than in Tokopedia. There are a lot of negative class samples that could be identified as a false positive. That's why the precision in Bukalapak and Blibli model are quite low, which indicate a high false positive rate. The second metric is recall that quantifies the number of correct positive prediction made out of all positive prediction that could have been made. So for imbalanced data with negative majority class, there are fewer positive samples that could be identified as a false negative. Therefore, all e-commerce contexts have high recall score. The next is variable importance. Last post time consistently ranked in top tiers and followed by image posting on weekdays and link for Tokopedia, while in Bukalapak and Blibli followed by interactive elements such as link and hashtags. Static visual elements are also important in all contexts. In contrast, dynamic visual elements like short and long video are less influential to the model. For the implication, our proposed prediction model can be used to estimate the engagement level for e-commerce business based on their social media activities in Twitter. In the context of social media marketing, the manager could utilize our model for designing the social media content with respect to the target engagement. And of course, it can be developed as a component of an intelligent social media strategy which also aligns to the business objective. Other things, if you want to analyze the other post characteristic, you can incorporate another construct such as content type. And of course, if you want to improve the prediction performance, you can utilize more advanced data pre-processing technique and trying out the other prediction models. I think that's all from us, and thank you very much for listening our presentation.